is about to begin, sir. Okay.
places we go to, 52 different.
I believe I need a large cup of hot, strong coffee.
pain and a fair amount of blood. Fortunately, I was wearing my bulletproof vest last night per Bureau regulations when working undercover. This is me, Dale, room 315 at the Great Northern Hotel, signing off.
Well, all of Southern California seems to have sighted another UFO in today's sunny, sparkless skies.
Have you had contact with the Zantes yet?
War with another planet? our viewpoint, Professor, they're either suprahuman or subhuman. Human.
You really believe that all they want us to do is let them use our planet as a place of exile for the...
Hello.
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
Nice.
Whoa, my camera's all skewed today. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Black Market Live.
Oh man.
This is the show where we are Black Market Dub, and we hang out together and make reggae music.
Yeah, dog.
Live with all y'all. Welcome. We got Tommy AU, I see, is in the chat.
Tommy AU, and it's a lonely day here on Black Market Live. We don't have any other friends here yet today, but that's okay.
Okay.
It's not really a lot to do today.
Yeah. Well, that's right. Then hello, everybody who's watching the recording. Good to see you.
Exactly.
My name is Brandon, a.k.a. Wise Owl. I'm in Los Angeles. That's Nate, Mr. Black Market.
I'm in
Where are you?
Nashville.
He's claiming to be in Nashville.
Mr. Buddy Boy back there is Elton the dog. He's getting settled in his spot.
Yes,
I feel less
Elton's in
self-conscious.
position.
I feel less self-conscious about my door being open and my Roomba vacuum going off in the background, but since there's no one watching today, it's fine. Who cares?
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Yeah, no one's watching anyway, which is weird.
Oh, they're starting now. Here we go.
Tommy AU says, sure, the usual crew will be along shortly.
You know what? And Tommy, if they're not, that's okay because we got you, buddy. So thank you.
Yeah, then it's the three of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So what are we doing today, Nate?
Well, first off, I just had a thought. You know what we're overdue for? It's been a while. I got to do another live dub set on the stream. One of these streams coming up. Maybe we'll even do I'll do like an extra one or something. But we got to do some live dub mix stuff.
I gotta go out of town. I gotta leave. That oh wow, you almost did a spit take all over your equipment there. Because that's usually what prompts it, right?
Yeah, but you know what? I have to just make it a more regular thing and maybe give it its own day because it is kind of cool. And man,
so you force me to endure sitting here watching you dub.
Yeah, no. See, that's not part of it. I think it should just be. I'll just do a live dub mix set, 2 hours or so. Is really fun. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm kind of itching to start dubbing some tracks. I've got some stuff in the works for other people. I don't have right now. We don't have any new Black Market stuff yet, but we're gonna start working on new stuff very soon. I'm sure.
But what about me?
Yeah.
See, I've been so focused on dubbing for other people, and I've been forgetting to dub for myself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's my delay.
This is a new age and modern dub show, everybody.
It's, you know what? It's a great problem to have. It's the problem I've always wanted to have, which is like I have a backlog of stuff to do, of dubs to do for other people. That,
specifically dub, yeah.
Yeah, that I don't have time to do my own stuff right now. So it's it's literally like 7 years ago. If you told me this would happen, I would have been like, well, good. That's the whole reason I'm doing this. So.
Well, good job,
Yeah.
Nate. Nate accomplished his dreams.
Not yet. We're still a ways away.
Yay.
But anyway, so we were talking about what we might be up to today. I've been slammed trying to bring the new episode of Playback to life, which
Very excited.
is really coming along very well. You've seen the rough cut of it, and you really dug it.
Yes.
I
Playback, by the way, is our YouTube channel's a series of album discussion videos.
Whoa, it's an all Tommy show.
We have Tommy H and Tommy AU.
It's an all Tommy show today. I love when Tommy Husseini
send out a message to the subscribers that you're only allowed to join the show today if your name is Tommy.
Yeah, I love
Tommy's.
I love when Tommy Husseini shows up because
I do too.
It reminds me of my old life, which I've been thinking a lot about lately. I've been thinking about the old Capitol crew, all those guys. I miss all those guys so much. Tommy, I just talked to Anthony a little bit yesterday. Someone randomly reached out to me to do a live sound gig in LA, which is like the furthest from anything I've ever done. So I just sent it to my friend. Sent it to our old coworker.
I'm bummed.
Well, I wasn't gonna do it.
Did it.
I'm not gonna fly out for a.
Why?
It was like we need a little 100-watt PA system and 3 microphones. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Plus, I'm not
gig.
I'm not a live sound guy. I've never even done live sound. I can't do that shit.
I know, but I'll just show up and stand behind you and whisper
Just say
to you
you're
to
me.
tell you what to do.
No, just say you're me.
No, it'll be like a Cyrano de Bergerac situation.
Oh my god, that's a reference.
Right? I'll be in a bush, whispering to you what to say and what fader to move.
Is that the Tyrion Lannister movie, which I know is based on a book? But is that what that you're referring to?
Yes, yeah. It's a classic of French literature.
I've never
Cyrano
heard
de
of
Bergerac.
it ever before the Tyrion trailer dropped, and now I'm hearing it. Everyone's sprinkling in, Cyrano. I'm like, okay.
Dude, Cyrano I mean, it's huge in the pantheon of French language.
In the pantheon of
literature
trailers
and
that came out in the last year. Yeah, Brandon. I see.
Have you ever seen the movie Roxanne?
What is it? The video for the police song?
That's a Steve Martin movie where he has a big nose.
Have you seen that? There's an Instagram reel going around, or maybe it's TikTok, and it's a guy who does a drum cover of Roxanne, but he produces like his own cover of Roxanne, like we would or something, but it's like very straightforward. And he has the acapella, the original acapella, but it's called Cover of Roxanne, but it's just rocks. And so the only time you hear the acapella, they just go rocks, rocks, rocks.
No, I've not seen this.
It's so funny.
You know about that, but you don't know about Cyrano de Bergerac. See, this is what's wrong with today's youth.
Nope. Yep. Exactly.
Right here.
What's the feeling, chat, on me just keeping a spring reverb on my voice at all times? I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's what we did for Halloween, right? We were doing this.
Yeah. Except, okay, is that gonna like cheapen when we come back for Halloween? And I don't know. All right, I'm turning it off.
Well, unless we come up with something special for next Halloween. But, I mean, imagine that. An entire year's worth of the show with just spring on voice constantly.
Yeah. You know what, Brandon? Next year for Halloween, you know what I really want that'll make it special?
What?
You need to dress up next time.
Oh,
you need to wear some costumes next year.
Yes.
This past year, I think I had a different Halloween costume for every week.
You did. I didn't even wear.
I'm not gonna put
Santa hat or anything.
Dog, get with the program.
Not even for Christmas.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's called production value.
All right.
I mean, we obviously can't put it into like technical production value. We don't know how to do that.
No. God forbid. God forbid. No.
Tommy, did I send you the plate thing like that I want to buy, but it's like $6,000, so obviously I haven't gotten it. It's amazing. It's like a plate that's probably the size of like an oversized like suitcase, but it is a plate reverb, and
it's a tiny plate.
Yeah, but it sounds incredible. They're really, really incredible. Yeah, Tommy knows what I'm talking
one
about.
of those.
I don't know what it's called, so I can't bring
the
it up,
Funky Canuck is here.
Funky Canuck is here, which
Hi, everyone.
reminds me we've got a new mailbag. I'm going to play the mailbag
nice.
song. That's the mailbag song. I have not read this yet.
Tommy Husseini says, "Yeah, looks sick." When I
Yeah.
read it, I thought he said, "You look sick."
That's probably also true.
It's like, wow. And then in my brain, surely he's talking about Nate, not about me.
Yeah.
Groove Stranger's here.
Word.
Sup, my dudes.
So,
Sup, Groove Stranger. Okay, so we got a mailbag.
we've got a mailbag from a Defunky Canuck. I wanted to wait till the show started. I haven't even read this yet, so I don't know. Hi, Nate and Brandon.
Profanity.
I hope you're both having a great weekend. Brandon had inquired about forwarding my links during the last stream. Sorry, Brandon, I didn't mean to leave you out, and would love to hear your opinion on any of these tracks. SoundCloud is mostly where I post tracks from the Reddit Jungle contest I enter and newer stuff. YouTube has some of that and a couple older, slower tempo tracks when I first got my MPC. Here are the links. So, Funky Canuck, here's my question. Here's my question for you, Funky Canuck. Can we listen to the song right now on the show? Do you mind if we do that? I would be happy to play it and show it to Brandon if you want to.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
If you'd like us to check it out and you want to get Brandon to weigh in on it. We used to do that all the time. We had a whole segment on the show where all we did was like listen to other people's tracks and like give them advice, and I thought that was really fun. But it did kind of.
I was thinking about that last night. I was literally thinking about that.
Yeah. Okay.
He says, "I'd be honored."
Okay, sweet. Let's check it out. So, Funky Canuck, remind me again, what is the track that you'd like us to check out? Because I see several of them here on your. Oh my God, your logo, Joe Peanuts, is so good. All right, I gotta show you.
Can
guys
we see this?
shit. Yeah, this is
Funky
fucking
Canuck
awesome.
says, "I'd be honored and a little nervous."
No reason to be nervous, not at all.
Ooh, Joe Peanuts. Wait,
So-
what does it say? Whatever you do, please don't call them goober peas.
That's awesome. So, Funky Canuck, is there one in particular you'd like us to check out? Herb Tarlick's Lament. Okay, that's the one I checked out. So, okay, Funky Canuck, we might not listen to the whole thing, but let's definitely check this out.
So this is Jungle?
Yeah. Like, I was talking to you about this. I can't remember if I said this on the show, but, like, Jungle is a thing I've been kind of introduced to recently through doing this show. It was like we'd always get cool jungle producers kind of sending us stuff.
So can you give me a crash course or just a little explanation on?
Yeah, it's maybe even Joe Peanuts here could enlighten us on kind of what are the rules of jungle, what makes jungle. But to me, it's like a '90s sound. It's like '90s drum and bass, basically, kind of trip hoppy. It's kind of one of those things where you'll take a snare sample and you'll speed it up times like 100. And you just get like totally, yeah, shit like that.
Nice.
I actually have gotten really into it recently because there's a couple Bowie albums from the 90s where he just like full on started doing like not only like industrial like Nine Inch Nails stuff, which is kind of I think what got him down that path, but like by the later 90s he made like a jungle record basically. It was like Nine Inch Nails meets like jungle, and it's really cool record. It's one of my favorites.
And then it has like older David Bowie's voice on it.
Yeah, and it's awesome. It's like grunge, industrial,
mid Bowie.
And this like jungle style. It's really fucking cool record. It's called Earthling. It's one of my favorite Bowie records. So yeah, here's Herb Tarlick's Lament. Let's check it out.
The Funky Canuck says Jungle-y, trying to add a dubby vibe as well.
Sweet.
Oh, nice.
Got
Love the horn.
Crucial horn.
Yes. Yeah. Nice.
Dropping the bass, y'all.
Nice.
Ooh. Yeah. Like those kind of blasty, like drum and bass things. Like that's super like jungle-y to me.
Yeah, Funky Canuck says. So that drum sample's called the Amen break.
Oh, that's awesome. So that's like
The Amen.
That's kind of like a James Brown funky drummer or something.
Right. Yeah. It's like the most used drum sample in the world.
That's awesome.
So it says Amen break. This sample.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amen break is prevalent throughout most jungle. Other classic breaks too. Fast tempo, hip hop or reggae samples. 80s 808 bass.
So, Funky Canuck, what are you using for like, are you playing guitar? Is this all keyboard? Like, how are you composing this stuff? I'm curious. It's a crime I didn't have my sub pack on for this.
So Tommy A.U. mucho like.
Hell yeah.
Groove Stranger says I love the Herb reference. Who is Herb Tarlak? I don't know who that is.
He told me, Groove Stranger told me. I want to say it's like Star Trek, but I don't think it is.
I was gonna say Tarlak sounds like
so
a Star Trek
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
He says these are all samples for the most part, based on my Moog grandmother.
Oh, sick. That's cool. Moog grandmother.
Okay, so Herb Tarlak is from WKPR in Cincinnati.
All right, then I'm obviously wrong.
Smarmy sales guy character from WKRP.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Wow. All right, y'all. Hell yeah, Joe
Fuck yeah.
Peanuts here.
Yay.
AKA Funky Canuck. Let's get a little dub clap
Pretty
going.
good dub clap. Ah, wait, hang on. Gotta get my delay. Yes. Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Amazing.
Another one.
Amazing.
Can we hear another one?
We could if you guys want to. That's up to
elbow cough.
Yeah, that's entirely up to Herb Tarlak over here. Yeah, that was really fun. Yeah, I really dug that. Like I said, it's so fun to be introduced to another genre. Through our through everybody that watches this show. It's super cool.
Yeah, my older brother used to listen to jungle in the 90s, but I never really got it. Like I got most of the music that he listened to. Most of the music that I like is because of him. And
yeah.
It was just what was laying around and playing around the house.
To me, it's
I never got into jungle.
To me, it's kind of fun. Like, I've always found it's kind of hard for me to get super into and maybe this is like to a fault, I guess. I don't know, but I've always found it kind of hard for me to get into stuff while it's happening. I kind of like going back and doing a post-mortem deep dive on a scene after it's fully had its time, and now maybe it's kind of more of a nostalgic thing. It's coming back or whatever, you know what I mean? I imagine in 20 years I'll start listening to trap. I'll be like, wow, that was really cool. I was stupid for not listening to that back then.
Be listening to entire Miley Cyrus records all the way through.
Yeah, exactly.
Miley Cyrus
I kind of think
fucking dope though.
Yeah, I agree.
Miley Cyrus,
she's the shit. I think she's awesome.
But I don't listen to her records. Though,
I don't either. But like, dude, her new single, I thought it was great. I could buy myself flowers, bitch. I can buy myself flowers. I can draw my name in the sand. Called? I don't know what the fuck it's called, but it's great.
I haven't heard it.
It's awesome.
Nice. All right, cool. Good for her. I'm glad she's not done.
Yeah, same. Well, we've got one other show and tell thing we can do. Last week we mentioned that Dub Robot sent in some horns for Auld Lang Syne. Ugh, I'm never gonna be able to say that.
Auld Lang Syne.
Auld Lang Syne. I'm literally gonna spell it like phonetically, like how I have to say it.
Right, yeah, so old is old. The last word is like sign, like I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign.
Old Lang?
And then you just got to remember Lang.
Okay, but Lang is just Lang. So that
Lang is just Lang.
Yeah. So yeah, I figure let's check out Wallace's new contribution. He's a rap officially on the Christmas album. So now we're just waiting for Smoke and Mirrors to finish his horn stuff and Sam Small, the GOAT, to finish
Tiny Sam.
Yeah, Tiny.
I mean
Tiny
Sam
Man.
Small.
Big man Sam Small, who's
Sam
actually
Tiny.
in Nashville. I'm gonna go pick him up after the show.
Dude, he should go by the stage name Sam Tiny. I think. That's what I would do if I were him.
Yeah, Sam Little, Sam Big,
or Sam V Small. And when anybody asks him what does the V stand for, it stands for very.
It actually stands for very. Yeah, so let's check that out. Let's check out Auld Lang Syne from the upcoming Christmas shit.
I kind of like it when you just
Auld Lang
can't say
Syne.
it. It's way, yeah, that's way funny.
All right.
So lead tenor saxophone edition.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've ever heard it. I haven't.
And
heard this yet.
I tightened up the bass part. I added, and that's it. That's the only other change.
Okay.
But it sounds really great. This is one that like when I first dropped Wallace's his horn in, I just sat and listened to it like twice because I was like, God, this is so good. It's one of those songs that like you can just listen to this over and over and over again, which is a great kind of song to end your album with because it's like it immediately triggers in your brain like I want to hear that.
I want to
again.
go back. I want to do it again.
Yeah. So Auld Lang Syne featuring Dub Robot. Here we go. That's staying in.
Okay, but you cut out my voice.
Yeah, because it's stupid.
Nice. Gonna put some stuff in the beginning. Nate playing bass, by the way.
Yeah.
Sounds good, man.
Yep, because I completely edited the fuck out of it to make it sound perfect.
Exactly. Movie magic. It does sound good.
Dude, Wallace was born to play this track. It's the most like heartwarming. Nothing makes me like love my friends more than hearing something like this. Like it just makes me miss my friends and family. I love it. I love it. It's perfect for this project. Christmas, come on.
Yeah. Funky Canuck says, Mutt Lang Syne?
Isn't Mutt Lang, isn't that Indiana Jones like bastard child? Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, is that what his name was? Mutt Lang?
I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
Oh, no, I'm wrong. I don't know who that is.
Wow, listen to Wallace go.
Yeah, dude.
Tommy Husseinian says, Dub Robot, go.
Oh yeah.
Goat. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, he's in the zone.
Oh yeah.
So another thing too is I checked with him about what key to make this song in, unlike all the other songs.
Yeah.
So that might have helped.
That's awesome.
That stuff is relevant. Remember that, folks. When you're making music with horn players,
Yeah.
the key matters.
Do what we say, not what we do.
Yeah, exactly. Do what we remembered to do on the very last of 10 songs. Mutt Lange was a producer. Shania Twain. Oh yeah, he's the guy who produced. Shit. What's the name of that Def Leppard record? That's like the best produced record in the history of the world. What's it called?
I don't know.
I keep wanting to say Quadrophenia and
That's
Paranoid.
the Who and Black Sabbath.
I know, but it's something like that. Hysteria.
Okay.
Hysteria.
Goddamn, Wallace.
Pyromaniac? Really?
Oh, okay.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Hysteria.
Yeah, he killed it.
Nice.
Absolutely annihilated that song. Amazing.
Man, I forgot that you have the sound effects board now. You're killing it. This is.
Oh,
this
I put it
has just
all
made
together.
the show 3 times better.
I put it all together, man. I have a whole now I have an account and a bunch of favorites. So,
This is so good.
So yeah,
that was a good move. I'm glad.
Yeah, we're definitely.
Oh, Funky Connect says, right, hysteria. Should have added a question mark there. It wasn't supposed to say pyromaniac. It was supposed to say pyromaniac, maybe? Is that it?
So I've got one more thing to show off, but I think I'm going to wait till the end of the show. I would love to show you guys the opening, basically prologue to the next playback episode that we've got ready. It's really great, but I think we'll save that. We'll tease that, and we'll play it at the very end of the show once we're done. But I think now, if Brandon, you're ready, I think we should transition over. I'm gonna go the other direction because that's actually where it faces
And
you.
I will.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's
well,
opposite
it's
from me.
reversed. I have
Yeah,
to
it's
wait.
reversed.
Pass it to me, and I'll receive it. wait. Let me take it. Okay. Thank you.
I don't know. Dennis Tracks, or I think that's how you say your username. How's
Dennis
it going?
or Denis?
Bud? Denis. Ooh, I like Denis.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Good to see you.
Says peace.
Yeah.
Peace back at you. Yeah, I got a couple show and tell things. It's mainly Smoke and Mirrors sound system related.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if our friend of the show, regular in the community, Smoke and Mirrors sound system is here or not. He said he would be, aka John Roy, the front man, saxophone player, lead vocalist of Smoke and Mirrors sound system, who regulars of the show will know that Black Market Dub, we are regular collaborators with them.
Yeah. Oh, and you played a show with Smoke and Mirrors last night, right? I would love to hear about that.
Yeah, I was done. Are you able to screen share that photo that I texted you?
I don't have it on.
Able to?
It's only on my. Well, maybe. Let's see. Maybe I can
email it to you.
Maybe I can really drop it to myself.
Yeah, because I really want people to see, and also that other video too.
Well,
I have several show and tell things.
Okay.
That I would really love to show to people.
Keep talking. I'll work on that.
So last night in San Diego town, which is like about 3 hours driving away from where I live in Los Angeles, I got to play on stage with Smoke and Mirrors sound system. What'd you say?
San Diego town. Just admiring.
Oh yeah,
just admiring that.
old sunny San Diego town. Yeah, so it was great. We got to see John Roy, and yeah, I got to play guitar in their band live.
Oh, you played guitar.
I played guitar, yeah.
That's
It was fantastic. It was really enjoyable. It felt so great because since the pandemic, virtually all, possibly all of the live music that I've done since then has been with with a looper station and a live drummer. My good friend Jarrett Borba, who's a great drummer from Los Angeles. There we are.
There's the GOAT, John
There's
Roy.
me. There's John Roy there on the left. That's Smoke and Mirrors Sound System. That's your friend from the stream.
Hell yeah.
In the middle there is
Dead
Human. Greetings all. Hey, good to see you.
Wow.
Been seeing that you've been releasing new music there on.
Nice.
It's a me, Dead Human. Dead Human. Dead Human's been releasing new music on Bandcamp, by the way.
Oh, sick.
In the middle there with the other guitar is the great Brian Jordan.
Hell yeah.
He's the regular guitar player, so he graciously made room for me in the arrangements.
Nice.
Yeah, awesome, man. So
should we show them the video you sent me? Because that's unreal.
I will. I will. You will.
Yeah.
But I will get to the context for that video in just a moment.
Nice.
It felt so good to be playing with a full big live band again with horns, drums, bass, because almost all of the live music that I've been doing since the pandemic has been me and a drummer with a looper pedal.
Yeah.
And I played stack the bass, the keyboards and everything. So like it felt like being home. It felt like 10, 15 years since I'd done this.
Yeah.
It hasn't been that long, but like, that's the format of playing music that I grew up on.
Yeah.
Playing a single instrument in a big ensemble on stage, loud drums, bass, everything.
I miss that so much. You have no idea.
So good, Nate.
That's a huge reason why I really want you to come out here. On top of us doing this together and all our other ventures together, man, I just want to start a band with you so bad. Because we used to play, man, I wish we had filmed some Horseman shows or something. Because like some of that shit was some of the best times I've ever had as a musician on stage where we're playing reggae with Brandon live. So I get it, man. I haven't played with a band since fucking Nigel, since I left LA. I haven't played with anybody since I've been in Nashville.
Wow.
Anyway, keep going.
Papa Jocko's in the house.
What up?
What's up, Jocko? He says he got me for 20 minutes. Sorry, jamming
shit.
Cuban style tonight.
Fun.
All right.
That's
nice.
exotic.
Nice.
Wow.
Little Havana coming to Edinburgh up there.
Nice.
Awesome. That's all right. Well, we're glad and grateful that you're here for 20 minutes, brother.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Jocko, I was just sharing with everybody that I played a gig with Smoke and Mirrors Sound System last night. Okay, and then so we opened up for a group called Dave Hilliard. Are you laughing at your Chewy drop?
I'm just clicking
drop?
some of these, and yeah, they're just fun.
Nice.
Keep going.
No, you're killing it, man. You're 10 out of 10.
No, what we need to do is
drops.
not
I'm loving
acknowledge it. You were good. We just have to not acknowledge the drops.
Okay.
It's better
right.
that way.
Oh yeah, that's how they do it on the radio. They like act like they can't hear the drops.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll get even better.
What am I saying? Okay, so we opened for Dave Hilliard and the Rocksteady 7.
That's so sick.
Okay.
They're so good.
They're so good.
Yeah.
Hot East Coast American ska band.
Man, okay, sorry to interrupt again. You know who you gotta go see is fucking the Roger Reeves All Stars. Have you seen any of the shit they've been posting? It's like Roger Reeves' brand new like all-star band with like all his favorite session dudes from his studio. Holy shit, dude.
I saw a post of Chris Brennan playing piano
Yeah, I
in
saw
the
that
band.
too.
Chris Brennan is the guitarist
good.
from Arise Roots, among other bands. He's amazing. Yeah, I saw that and I'm like, I'm jealous that I'm not in that band. God
Yeah,
damn it.
same.
Roger Rivas, hit me up.
Yeah,
Okay.
please.
Fucking. So we opened up for Dave Hilliard and Rocksteady 7. They had in their band, so they're on tour, right, from New York. They're over here in San Diego. What do they take on tour with them? Vibraphones. I almost made you do another spit take.
It's insane. I see
They
that makes this
full vibraphones.
this video you sent me even crazier because I
Yes.
figured this was just like some guy that like in San Diego.
It is a guy in San Diego, yes.
Well, I know he's
but
physically in San Diego in the video, but I thought like maybe he wasn't from the East Coast bringing his vibraphones.
Right. No. This is a New York dude on tour with his full vibraphones.
Yeah.
Nate Bublitz.
Nice. What's
Hello.
up, Nate?
Morning, fellers. So I wanted to. I took a video of this guy slaying on the vibraphone specifically for you guys, specifically for the Black Market Live community and chat, because a couple weeks ago we were talking about vibraphones and we were trying to like explain and express to you guys like how insane it is how people play with 2 mallets in each hand.
Yeah.
And how dexterous and accurate and like amazing it can be, and it's hard to explain verbally.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
yeah.
fuck yes.
Yeah, dude.
Here is a perfect example, and I took a video of it.
This is one of the most unreal displays on any single instrument I've ever seen. When you sent me this last night, me and my girlfriend were laying in bed and we were both watching it and we were just like, wow. Like, holy
he's
shit.
fucking amazing.
It's just insane.
Hopefully you can hear. I haven't actually listened to the video. Can you hear the vibes or just only see him?
Oh yeah, you can hear it for sure. I mean, it's probably going to be a little noisier with headphones on and all this, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's check it out.
Here we go. Oh yeah, you can hear it. Wait, move that little. Yeah. Two mallets in each hand.
Holy fuck, man.
Sometimes he's playing a single note. Sometimes he's playing 2. Sometimes he's playing 3. Sometimes he's playing 4 notes at the same time. Cool disco ball too.
Dude, yeah. This is like that pure LA reggae that like I just miss so much. Like
Yeah. Yes. All right. Oh, is he? All right, here he comes. Here comes the flurry. Okay, so that trombone player, by the way, with the white hat, that is
Skunk Doug's in the house.
yo
What's up?
DS. Bop bop. What's up, Skunk Dub? That trombone player in the white hat is Buford O'Sullivan, who is the trombone player of Easy Star All Stars.
Oh, wow. Jesus.
Like all the trombone on Easy Star All Stars,
Wow.
and in the live band too. It's very cool. And then right behind him is Dave Hilliard, great saxophone player. He was in Hepcat
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yep.
It was great. It was great.
Unreal. Lucky you got to play with those guys last night and see that show. God, I miss seeing reggae live. Holy shit. I'm in a, you know how some people say they're in like a food desert? I'm in a reggae desert.
Wow.
I'm working on creating my own little oasis here in Nashville, but like, holy shit, man, do I miss, I just miss being able to go to reggae shows, man. It's like very few and far between now that I get to see live reggae. So very, very happy to be able to live vicariously through Brandon. But how was the show? How was the Smoke and Mirrors portion of the gig? Was that fun?
Yeah, it was great. It was really fun. It's just, it was just great to be part of a large, loud ensemble on stage again.
Hell yeah. Well, me and Brandon, we've been discussing taking over the world, starting with Nashville. So hopefully when Brandon gets here, we'll reshape this town in our image. We'll invent a new genre. It'll be honky tonk ska or something like that.
Yes. Yeah. Nashville reggae.
Yeah. I mean, can you
our own
imagine
style.
what if Sari just decked us out in like full on like the duds, like the Nashville style duds, but it had kind of like some reggae tweaks to it or something.
I
don't
hadn't
know.
thought of that before,
Dude,
and I'm
that's
not sure if you're joking right now.
I'm
but
not. I'm absolutely not.
We should literally do that.
I know.
Yes.
I've thought about that a lot. Like when I start performing live dub, I seriously I want her to make me a full on like fucking honky tonk rhinestoned out like black market. I want a black market suit with like rhinestones and embroidery the whole
Wow. And
Like-
it's like tailored.
Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
know, it looks like
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, and it would. I want it to be in my colors, so it would be black with like lots of yellow accents, obviously. But also that almost kind of worries me because that's kind of the third man thing. Although now he's kind of switched more to blue. It's now like black and blue. It's not so much black and yellow, but whatever.
The third man?
Yeah, Jack White. Jack White's
Oh,
his. All right, I lost my mouse here, folks.
alter ego or something.
Amazing. I think my mouse is dead.
Funky Canuck says, that is amazing. Thanks for sharing the vid. You're welcome. Papa Jocko says, feel totally musically inadequate now. I do too. That Vibes player is better than all of us combined at anything.
Yep.
At the Vibes. He's pretty amazing. Skunk Dub says, I opened up for Big Youth in Long Beach on Sunday. F yeah.
Sweet.
How is that, man? Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Dead Human says, have you heard the Don Letts Late Night Tales compilation? Killer dubs of a few Big Audio Dynamite.
Oh.
Interesting.
That's news
Have
to me.
not.
It's news.
Have not heard that, but we are in the midst, I don't know if you're aware, Dead Human, you probably are, but we are, along with Smoke and Mirror Sound System, in the midst of making a whole bunch of dub versions of Big Audio Dynamite tunes. We should check that out.
Can I tell you guys something that's happening right now? This is one of the technical issues with this show that I've been dreading happening since a few months ago. Something
Just happened?
Yes.
Just now?
Yes, just now. So you guys know I have a dog back here. He's an adorable little guy that I love.
See.
But you know, he uses his mouth to explore the world. That's kind of how he finds things and interacts with things.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a few months ago, I had a very nice wired mouse that I loved using. And he thought it would be fun to chew through the cable and then render my nice wired mouse broken and useless. So I bought another one, and then he did it again. So then I thought, fuck it. I have this Apple mouse, right?
Wireless, yeah.
This nice Bluetooth Apple wireless mouse. Like, what could be wrong with just using that? Well, it dies. It just dies sometimes, and then it doesn't work anymore. So you have to charge it, but the only way to charge it
Dude,
is like this, because
Don't
it's
even
the
get me
fucking
started on
dumbest.
that.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. I
it
literally
has
can't
to be on
use
purpose.
it, dude.
Like-
It's the most cynical, fucking diabolic,
I
stupid
can't
shit.
figure out why, but like that has to be on purpose, right?
Dude.
That you can't use it while it's charging. But I haven't been able to figure out fucking why.
Yeah, why would you do that? It's so
like
simple.
it's not like a subscription based thing. It's not like a like free with ads situation. Like you purchased it.
Yes. Yeah.
Why would you make it so that you can't use it while it's charging?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, my mouse is dead. At least for now.
All right. Well,
I don't know.
let's it's okay. Let's let it charge for a minute.
I think it'll come back.
Papa Jocko says Isaiah, first prophet of old, still my favorite Ja Youth album. Groove Stranger says, I feel musically inadequate every day. I'm still learning guitar, and y'all are publishing tracks. But I learn a lot here. It's great.
Amazing.
Hell yes, Groove Stranger. Jocko, me too, Groove Stranger. And me too, by the way. I also feel musically inadequate. If it's, I don't know if it's any consolation or comfort to you, but like, no matter what your skills are, that feeling of, oh my God, I should be so much better.
Yeah,
like that doesn't go away.
No, it never goes away.
Groove Stranger, you're going to be 10 times better than you are now, and you're still going to feel like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, scandalous. Denny Trex, message retracted.
Oh, what does that mean?
I don't. Oh, well, that's what it says on my phone anyway. But I see a smiley face on the stream. Skunk Dub says I had little Kaylee Pondikit, had her play in front of Junior Francis and Jaw Faith. Big Youth was backed up by Soul Syndicate. Fuck yeah. Tony Chin, Santa Davis,
Dude,
fully on the bass.
All stars.
Featuring Lady Dread. Nice. Little Kaylee, by the way, on the drums, that's Skunk Dub's daughter.
Oh.
How old is she? Juan Skunk Dub? I can't remember how old she is. I apologize. But this is not like his adult daughter we're talking about. This is a child who rips at drums and is amazing and awesome.
Yeah.
Kaylee is 11.
Amazing. Good for
Yeah.
her. That's sick.
Yeah. That's awesome. Funky Connect says, I can understand a cat attacking a mouse, but a dog? I mean, come on. Do you get it, Nate?
Yeah, he's
a cat attacking a mouse.
Yes, I get it.
Do you get it,
I
Nate?
get it. Sorry, I'm very distracted.
I mean, come on.
I'm trying to fix this stupid mouse situation, so I'm very distracted.
All right. Well, the rest of us will keep
keep doing the show.
Carrying the show on our backs while you do that.
Yeah.
Skunk Dub says, I feel like I went to school on Sunday. Dude, that's so dope, man. I wish I was there, man. Groove Stranger, I actually just wrote my first song. Woo! My instructor pushed me to it. I'm no McCartney. Ha ha.
Nice.
Mazel tov, Groove Stranger.
That's cool.
Good for you.
Gotta hear that.
Keep writing. Yeah, we want to hear it, man. That would be momentous as hell.
Yeah.
If we hear Groove Stranger's first song that he ever wrote on the stream, that'd be great. Denny Trex. Is it Dennis or Denis? Deleted since it sent incomplete. Was asking. Oh, you were asking if you tried putting the doggo's barks in dub.
Oh, that'll happen at some point for sure, without a doubt. He's got to make it on one of these. If he's not already, and I just don't realize it.
What is in one of our tracks is the sound of
his collar shaking.
Of Elton's collar shaking while he shakes his head.
Yeah, that is. Really
That's
good.
in one of the songs.
That's
yeah,
definitely in one of them.
by accident, not on purpose.
No, yeah.
Skunk Dub says Junior dubbed her. Not dubbed her, but dubbed her the youngest roots drummy in Cali.
Nice.
It really made her day to get love from the OGs. Can you imagine getting that kind of like recognition and commentary from like, from the OGs of reggae music when you're 11 years old?
No, that would be pretty ridiculous.
Oh man.
Yeah, I can't imagine that, honestly.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Papa Jocko, Groove Stranger, have wrote hundreds of lyrics, books full of them. Yeah. Funky Canuck says Wicked Twin Peaks shirt too, Nate.
Oh, thank you.
You got
yeah.
the Bang Bang Bar.
Yeah, the Bang Bang Bar. This is where all the bands play in the show. I was thinking about it this morning. I think I have like 3 or 4 different David Lynch and or Twin Peaks shirts, and I stopped myself from buying another one the other day. Mostly because I don't have any room for T-shirts anymore. I have too many fucking shirts. I have to start giving.
You
some
do
away.
have a shitload of shirts, and you're just gonna keep getting more. I know.
Yeah, it's true.
Groove Stranger says performing it ain't gonna happen real soon, but I'll email you the lyrics and chords. Well, we're gonna need to hear you play it sir. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we're going to require. Skunk Dub says, I took the fam to Norman's Rare Guitars on Monday. I saw this on Instagram. I felt like the worst giddy in the room. That's fine. That's reggae slang for guitarist.
Yeah.
Groove Stranger, Papa Jocko. I do a lot of writing. I haven't done any kind of lyrics or poetry since I was a little kid. New ground for me. Good for you, man. Good for you breaking in there. I think we've talked about this on the show before, but yeah, I mean, getting good at anything takes time, and there's no shortcut. There's no shortcut around it. It's going to take time to develop, to get good at it. But man, if you do want to end up being good, then you better start now. Wrong. You can't start any sooner than right now.
Wrong.
Oh, well, all right. I guess that's not necessarily true. I guess it is possible to start earlier than now.
You are fake news.
I don't know about
that. I can't believe he actually said that. Okay, Skunk Dub says, Big Youth said, I'm Big Youth. She's New Youth.
Nice. That's sick. Love that.
Super proud dad moment. Had to come share with the Dub fam here. Hell yeah, man. Mazel tov to you. You're a good dad, Skunk Dub. Groove Stranger. The fear.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand. Jocko says, keep at it, Groove Stranger. Yeah, I understand, man.
Let's check out some of your productions, whatever you're working on these days.
Yeah. Oh, Smoke and Mirror Sound System, I see, is in the chat, but I don't see.
I try to suck as loud as possible.
Does it?
That's awesome.
Yes, he does.
Nice. Skunk Dub says, by the way, anytime Brandon has joined us live, it's been such an honor to hear those bass lines with my tunes.
Oh.
Hell yeah, dude. I agree.
Yeah,
I'm spoiled. I got them all to myself most of the time. It's nice.
I love playing with you, Skunk Dub. I love playing your tunes. I love playing alongside you. Skunk Dub is awesome too, because he's like reggae Jimi Hendrix and Jimmy Page and Stevie Ray Vaughan and Eric Clapton all rolled into one.
Yeah.
Amazing ripping guitar player. Great singer, great songwriter. It's a lot of fun. And most importantly, just like a good positive vibe on the stage, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to see some Skunk Dub live. I admire bands that can do live dub with a band. It's a unique challenge to try to replicate dub with live musicians and like no one mixing it or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Smoke and Mirror Sound System says, gotta get your Wise. I don't know if you meant to say Wise Oil Fix. It sounds like something that you might actually have intended to say. Wise Oil Fix. But yeah, that's what I keep telling everybody. Everybody's got to get your Wise Oil Fix. Come on, everybody. All right. I want to do another show and tell. So help me remember Smoke and Mirrors. I'm calling Smoke and Mirror Sound System John for the rest of the show, just because it's way easier to say. Help me remember, John, what project this is for. But he asked me to play on a version of a Blondie song, Fade Away and Radiate. Mm-hmm. And we got a temp mix of it. Would you like to hear it?
Yes, I definitely want to hear that.
Nice. We got a mashup of a classic in here. Oh, Specialized UK. All right, so Jocko, Tommy, everybody else, it's coming your way. Nice. Yeah, and we got a little mashup of a classic tune in here. Let's see if you can pick it out. So this.
We're no strangers to Blondie around here.
Yes, that's true. But this is a song that we did not do on our EP. Check it out. So I played keyboards. I put my Casio all over the song.
Ooh.
That's the Casio.
That's the Casio?
Yes.
That's mean sounding. I like that. Dang.
John mixed it. Mixed it well. I mean, this is a temp mix, but it sounds great.
Wow, I love this. Holy shit. John, you have to let me dub this, please. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I love this song. God, they played this live when I saw them. It was so fucking good.
Nice. Skunk Dubs is so mean, dude.
Electric faces seem to merge. Hidden voices mock your
How's your mouse coming?
I'm dead in the water.
Oh my God.
It's not a charging thing. I think it's something else.
So you just have no mouse?
I'm done.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to like hard shut down the computer to end the stream. So I have to buy another fucking mouse. It's so stupid, dude. I fucking hate this thing. Oh my God, it's back.
Groove Strange here. Nice, good job. What is that? Groove Stranger says, okay, where can I buy this track?
That's a great question.
Smoke and Mirrors.
Escape Hatch Records. EscapeHatchRecords.com.
I assume. Thank you
Someday.
for the love, everybody.
Yeah,
Thank you for the positive feedback. Appreciate it.
So this is you on bass and Casio, correct?
Bass, I'm playing the guitars.
Oh,
and
nice.
and the
Oh, so you
keys
just did
also.
all this shit. Hell yeah. I don't
Pretty
know how I
much.
didn't pick that up because this is so wise owl now that I think about it.
I'm pretty much, I think I'm everything except for the drums and the horns.
Yeah. Oh yeah. God damn you guys. Please. I want to dub this so bad. From Specialized when they release it. Okay. So I was wrong. But still go to Escape Hatch.
Yeah, specialized in the UK
Wow.
when they release it.
Wow.
You got some Uptown Top ranking in there.
Yeah, no kidding. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Wow. That was amazing.
So
That was
there's a
incredible.
little preview for you guys. Smoke and Mirrors sound system added again.
Wow.
Thank you for all the love and nice words about that. Thank you, thank you,
Wow.
thank you.
That was incredible, you guys. That was amazing. I feel
Sounds
like
good, doesn't
John.
it?
I feel like John asked me to be involved in that in some way, and I somehow talked myself out of being on that, and now I'm sad.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God.
Somehow I wound up not being on
You
that.
said
I
no
think-
to a sound
I
gig
don't-
in LA.
I don't know if I said no,
Nate.
but I was
Nate.
doing shit, and I was very busy, and I don't think I
You
had
got to
time
work
do
on
it,
your
but
vocabulary.
It's okay.
brother.
It's okay because you killed it, so it's fine.
Got to add in
fuck
one more word.
Shut the fuck up.
The word is C.
Yeah. Okay.
C.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Yeah, please. Come on now.
Nice, Tony. Nice, Tony. All right. Wow. So yeah, so we got a couple things that we can work on today. I have some.
You mentioned something about having to tune your bass to like a drop what?
Drop B. Yeah. So there's another Smoke and Mirrors sound system song, one of the Big Audio Dynamite dub versions, that has a bass line in it that John would like to have played on a electric bass, a real bass.
Hell yeah.
But it's got a very low note in it, low B. But in order to do that, I need to ask you, John, are you able to please send me a version of the song with the bass muted, without the bass in it, por favor? Because I have a 2 mix of it with the bass in there. He says, yep.
We'll get there.
Yes. I don't know how long you need to do that. Probably not very long. But the other thing that I have on the docket served up is we could do some work on the Wise Owl 9 Inch Nails song.
Oh, please. I would love to kind of dig more into this track. God, we only heard it the one time, and it was so sick.
Okay.
And I don't even remember it very well now.
So I haven't heard it in a few days. I did a few passes of mixing on it, so I'm in the mixing stage.
Nice.
And what it needs next is I need to record some stripes of effects on it. So like the dub fader moves, the dub moments are in there. But I just need to print the delays and some of the spring reverb things that are going to be happening.
Cool.
Those aren't recorded and printed, which you need to do when you're using hardware reverb and delay.
Right.
So
amazing.
Let's take a listen to what this track sounds like right now, shall we? Dude, you're getting good with this.
This is my new full-time
This is good.
job.
I'm so happy because even better than just the fact that you got a soundboard, like you got soundboard skills, which not everybody has.
Thank you.
It's like playing an instrument.
Thank you.
You know?
I'm working on it. We're getting there.
Like right there, just that comedic timing of the cricket. That's what it's all about, man. I'm just happy that you're actually good at it. That's all I'm trying to say.
You.
Okay, you want to hear it?
Yes.
Or you want to play a cricket sound?
Don't be rude.
See? Okay. I haven't heard this in a few days, so.
All right.
Let's see what this is. The state that it's in.
Ooh. God, yeah, this is so sick.
See the animal in his cage that you built. Are you sure what side you're on? Better not look him too closely in the eye. Are you sure what side of the glass you are on? See the safety of the life you have built.
Funky Canuck, peace, buddy. Thanks for hanging out.
Whoa. Uh-oh. That's my computer. I switched over to later Funky Canuck. And it's all right where it belongs. What if everything around you isn't quite as it seems? What if all the world you think you know is an elaborate dream?
Yeah, Dead Human, this is Brandon.
And if you look
Yeah, you're
at
killing it,
your
man.
reflection, oh, thanks, man. Yes, yeah, this is my voice. Wise Owl sings his favorites.
Yeah, dude.
What if you could look right through the cracks? Would you find yourself afraid to see?
The slap on the drums is so good. I love it.
Thanks, man. Yeah, so that's a delay effect that I have printed.
Right.
So that's the real tape delay.
Copycat.
So, yeah. So I gotta do that. Today we can put that on the vocals and all the other elements.
Sick. Oh, nice. Do the kind of radio distorted vocal.
Yeah, because I need to massage that. So I'm trying to pay homage to this production thing that is in the original version of the song. You know what I mean? It's all small and then it opens up right there.
I feel like it could be like thinner, like more telephony, but I don't know the original as well, so I don't know.
So the thing about the original is that the whole song is constrained up until that moment, and then it gets bigger than but it's really subtle.
Yeah.
And you don't even realize that it hasn't been full range, and then it becomes full range, and it's like, oh, fuck. It's
Are
like
you going to do that?
That's the thing.
Hard. That's really deep into the song.
It's past the halfway point.
Wow. That's crazy.
So, yeah. We can brainstorm about it. I'll speak more on it afterward.
Yeah.
Just want to hear the rest of this, where we're at. What do you think about the balance here? Just throughout the whole song.
I think it's really good. I feel like your voice could be a little hotter. That might be my only note. You could push the vocal up. The balance of the instruments is fantastic, though.
Awesome. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Thank you for the for the feedback. Merci.
Amazing.
Yes, thank you for the kind words, everyone. So that moment where my voice goes into radio style, and then it slowly opens up. So right here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That's cool.
So in the original song, the entire track does that.
Right.
It opens up. But it begins in the slightly telephone, like, small restricted sound. But it's done in a way where you don't even notice. You can't even tell. It just sounds, that's just what the song sounds like.
Right.
And then at that moment, as it goes into the last chorus, it's slowly, like in the middle of the delivery of the line, all the instruments and the voice opens up to be full sound.
So is it a top and bottom thing? So is it like the low end and the top end kind of go open? Wow, that's really cool.
It's so effective.
I feel like you should do it. Why wouldn't you do it? It's like,
so
you've made it this far.
So one of the reasons is because my version already has it has drums throughout, which the original does not.
Oh.
So
that's still it would still be cool.
I've been playing with it. I haven't
the drums out.
Just reggae with no drums.
I don't know. I do it all the time with dub. I mean, there's whole passages where there's no drums. You know, it's still sick.
But the first 3/4 of the song,
that's
with
tough.
no drums.
That's really
tough. That's what I mean. Is this moment happens 2/3 of the way through the song.
Right. That's real tough.
So with the original version, it's really
Maybe I'll
genius,
do it on
though.
my dub version of this song.
Yes.
Yeah.
With the original version of the song, it's really smart, as is everything that he does, that Trent Reznor does, because the arrangement suits that. So the song is only ever, it's a bass synthesizer.
Right.
That's not doing anything syncopated or anything like rhythmically interesting or complex. It's just going up and down.
John said something funny.
Oh, start with the Casio pattern.
Is there like a little Casio drum beat you can use?
That's not a bad idea. That's actually, John, the best idea so
Dude,
far.
we should make a whole...
that I've heard for this is have there be different drums rather than acoustic drums up until that point.
Yeah,
I've
make
never
it
thought of that.
make it electronic. Make there be super electronic,
That's
like
a
minimalist
really good idea.
drums. All right,
So-
everybody.
so anyway-
sorry. This Wise All Sings His Favorites final installment's been delayed by another 6 months. Now that Brandon has an idea.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah. By the way, where's Andy?
That's a good question. He's probably roasting some beans.
Yeah. But to finish my thought here is, so there's the bass synthesizer, there's a piano just playing that little melody, ba, ba, da, and a voice, and that's all. Right? So those are all instruments that lend themselves to being sort of shrunk and restricted with the low frequencies and the high frequencies. You still have the basis for what makes them what they are.
Right.
So you can shrink them and then expand them without taking away anything fundamental about what that instrument sounds like.
Right.
So with these acoustic drums, especially, and also with the bass synth a bit, like when I've experimented with playing the first 2/3 of the song shrunken down a little bit, but it doesn't feel like reggae yet. Because the whole payoff of that moment is that you don't realize that it's coming.
Right.
So you have to already be enjoying the song. You have to press play at the beginning of the song. You're vibing on it. You like it. It sounds good. You let it play. And then the shit happens toward the end and you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So it has to bang and it has to be dope before that.
Right.
So every time that I try to shrink the acoustic drums, it doesn't hit hard. It doesn't sound dope. It sounds like a fucked up, reduced version of drums.
Right. I think you could reimagine this song in a way where it's basically much closer to the original version, and you have electronic drums through the first half.
Yeah, this is a new revelation for me.
Yeah, electronic drums through the first half. Maybe you don't even have a skank, or if you do have the skank in, you just do like delay throws of it. Do like dubby shit with it. Yeah.
Right, just sort of like reveal that it's in there.
Yeah. Or don't do this
Somewhere.
because this is what I'm going to do for mine. What I'm going to do.
These are all your ideas.
No, but I think that could be really cool is if you basically suggest the reggae and then the 2/3 mark, not only does it expand open sonically, but then it's a full reggae production too.
Yeah.
It's like, and it kind of, I get that it kind of hurts to hold back all that great reggae production you've already done up to that point, but the whole song is a trick. The whole song's a sleight of hand. It's smoke and mirrors. You know what I mean? So
it is. Yes.
So that's kind of part of it.
It's a trap.
You know. So
Dead Human makes a good point too. Says you could just use percussion.
Totally.
Drums.
Yeah.
That's another option.
Yeah, that's a cool
it could
idea.
be just like hand drums or something.
Hand drums. Yeah.
Okay. No,
I mean,
this is good. I'm glad that I brought this.
One option could be like more of a Naya
to the
Bingy
show.
thing in the beginning, because that could sound really cool too. But I almost think it would be even more effective if you did just like what if you even did an electronic one drop, but it was literally like just kick and snare and maybe like hi-hats like suggested or
something super minimal.
Minimal.
And using drum sounds that that sound
like Nine Inch Nails.
That sound like Nine Inch Nails, and they sound full,
yes,
without having the full range of low and high end.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
like choosing the drum samples strategically, yes, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
electronic one drop is wicked. Yeah.
I think you have to do the trick. What's the prestige? What do they talk about in that movie? How it's like, you know, I mean, the whole song is a magic trick. So like, if you're gonna do it,
it's not just enough to make something disappear. You have to bring it back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Yes. Okay.
Michael Caine. Fucking yes, I just watched The Prestige too. Do you mean? Oh, it's called the Transported Man. Is that what you're talking about? The name of the trick from the movie The Prestige.
Not the specific name of the
Christopher
trick.
Nolan.
Not the name of the trick, but what you just did. Like you have to. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. I don't know anything about magic.
Right, you can't just take something away.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can, but this song. I mean, to me, this song is the Nine Inch Nails one is pretty fucking unique. I'm not aware of another song that does that.
Which is why you have to do it.
Right. Like that has been my plan. So when I imagined doing it, I just imagined doing it with a full band, just sort of. And when you listen to it on headphones too, it's like the position of things opens up. Like you didn't even notice that the vocal is slightly off to one side, and then it becomes right front and center, and it surrounds you and everything. You know,
dude, it's only going to. You're only gonna win more brownie points from like a bunch of Nine Inch Nails nerds if you really commit and just match the tricks like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the good
Tom
thing is...
Insanius makes a good point. The only answer is to get David Bowie Tesla involved.
Oh, yeah.
That's another reference to the movie The Prestige there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. I got to commit to it. So I did that move in my last round of mixing because at one point in making this song, I decided, like, I think I actually can't achieve this. Fuck it. I'm just going to...
Just make a full track cover.
I'm just going to make this just be a reggae version of the song, and that's it. And it doesn't do that production move.
Yeah.
But then I realized, I can make a dub moment happen there and make the vocals go into Telephone and come out to like pay homage to it.
Yep.
But it's not enough. Like just listening to it right now.
It was cool though.
And this, by the way, music producers out there, this is why it's good to take some time away. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes, like, take a step back. Don't listen to a song that you're working on for a few days, and then listen to it again. Because, like, just listening to it right now, it's like, no, it's a half measure. It's like, do it all or don't do it.
It is a half measure. Also, another thing too is just like, don't be afraid of showing your productions if they're half finished. That's the biggest thing. I say this all the time. That's the biggest benefit. I've had as a producer is just putting my shit out there, even if it's not 100% or whatever, or showing people or my stuff when it's half finished, or soliciting advice from other people or producers. Like that's the thing I love about this show is we're constantly showing off our music in like this like quarter finished state, but then we get like awesome advice from other producers who are watching, or we brainstorm together, and it's great.
This is huge for me. Getting this, this is a revelation.
Yeah.
This input and feedback that you guys are giving me. Okay. All right.
Awesome.
I promise it won't take 6 months. But I'm gonna dive back in on this song and do something new for the percussion / drums.
Nice.
Up to that point.
Yeah, because it should just be
slightly restricted, and it doesn't have to be that much.
No, just do some research on what are some like killer Trent Reznor sounding drum sounds, electronic drum sounds, and find something to mimic that, and do like the most bare bones stripped back one drop. Take the skanks away. Find fun moments to fucking skankify some dub throws, some delay throws, and then when that moment comes, you're gonna have it'll be amazing, dude. That'll be incredible.
Yeah, man. And for anybody who hasn't heard it, who's curious about it, check out Nine Inch Nails song "Right Where It Belongs" on some headphones or something like that. And oh my god, that moment, it's
huge.
It's chilling.
Yeah.
Huge.
Huge.
It's a huge.
I don't have a huge
in
drop,
music
so.
production. That's a mistake.
I've got this. That's about as close as I can get to Trump.
Nice. I do want to take back the huge thing though, and make sure that the people that I feel like
because it's a Bernie thing. It's more Bernie than Trump.
No, it's a New York thing.
Okay, that too.
Like, yeah. So and it's gotten associated with Trump saying huge.
Yeah. This is the only sound that should be associated with Donald Trump. That's it. It's the only sound.
Wrong.
Just those ones.
Wrong.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Amazing.
Well, we can still put a delay on that vocal.
Let's do it. Yeah, that'd be cool. You could show off the Copycat and stuff. We don't have to do a super long show today. We still have, if you guys are still watching and wait till the end of the show, we are going to show off the first probably minute of the new playback episode, the prologue, the cold open. So let's do that. Let's print some Copycat, and then or shit, were you gonna do the smoke and mirrors thing still? I forgot about that.
It has John sent. John, have you sent me new track?
That's a good question.
Have you, Mr. Sir? Damn, dude, Nate is on fire. What do you guys think? Do you think he can keep this up? Do you think we're witnessing just like the golden age of Nate on the soundboard?
The peak.
Do you think he'll fall off?
I will. I'll absolutely fall off.
This makes the show so much better. All right, I'm eventually gonna stop talking. I realize I'm like taking the magic out of it by like talking about acknowledging it, but I'm just enjoying it too much.
Come on.
Too much.
Sent.
He says yes.
Sent. Awesome.
Sent. Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's just do one pass of delay. Oh! Yes. You got all my favorite shit in there.
I don't like that kind of talk.
Dude. This is too good. It's too
I'm
good.
gonna have to just go through and just play you all of them.
I don't.
See, I don't even remember what they all are. That's the problem. Some of these, I'm like, why did I favorite that? I don't know. It's like, I don't really know. Anyway, we'll just wait.
All right, so we're gonna send.
Just waiting for Brandon to get ready. Just
Waiting
waiting on Brandon.
Test. So, do you have a mouse again?
Yes, I do. Thank God.
Yeah.
I think you know what it was. It wasn't a battery thing. It was when I turned Wi-Fi on my computer to receive the AirDrop videos for the vibraphone thing. It like fucking interfered with the Bluetooth or signal or something.
Kicked you
and
off
it
of
just kicked me
Bluetooth.
off of Bluetooth. It's so stupid.
Oh.
Watkins Copycat. This shit's awesome.
Watkins Copycat.
Yeah.
Peoples. This is possibly the most like actually accessible, like affordable option in the classic tape delay units. I think
That's surprising because it's real unique piece. You don't see them very often.
Yeah, it might just be over here. I've heard, this may or may not be true, but I've heard stories that they're fairly commonplace in the UK more so than they are here.
Yeah, like do you have to have an adapter, like a power cord adapter for that?
Yes, I had to go out and buy a special thing.
Yeah.
To allow me to use UK electronics.
Wow.
So that I could use this device. Okay.
Man, it's so satisfying hearing just the electronics. That's the thing you don't really get so much from my Space Echo. You still can hear it, but like it's so cool to see it exposed. Like I kind of wish the Roland had. I guess I could do it with my Roland. I just have to take the thing off, the case off, but it's kind of better to keep it on.
I'm gonna put my microphone up to it so that you can hear.
Oh, cool.
The sound that this makes. Wait, hang on. Okay.
Wow. Yeah. It's hard. The thing you got to be careful of, don't keep your spring reverb near one of these. I have to have I have a layer of, I keep my spring reverb on top of mine, but I have to put like a layer of foam isolation between my spring tank and the Roland unit, because otherwise the movement of the tape delay doing that, it like rattles the spring. So you hear it, you just hear the spring acts like a microphone picking up just the mechanics of the tape delay, which is funny.
Yeah, the fun little things about the hardware.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Okay, so this is my mic going through this tape delay. Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah. Ooh bow bow. Day bow bow. You know the Day Bow Bow song.
Day Bow Bow.
Day Bow Bow. Okay, so wait. Oh. Wow. Okay, there we go. So it's got 5 tape heads, okay? It's the same loop of tape that goes around and around and around. Mm-hmm. This one right here, it records, it prints onto the tape whatever is getting sent into it. So my microphone, right? Mm-hmm. So this one records my voice onto the tape. Then it moves around. Then it has 3 delay heads. And these are an echo because it's later in time. It takes time for the tape to move from here to there. Mm-hmm. So this is a short echo. So bop bop. This is a medium echo, dut dut, long echo, bop bop, right?
And then you've got stuff in between, right? That'll utilize like more than one. Do you have a setting for that?
So each one of these 3, the short, medium, and long, each one of them has a on and off button right here.
Wow.
So this is the short one turned on. I know my lighting is pretty bad, but see these 3 white buttons?
Yeah, we can see it.
Bop, bop.
Extremely.
That's all of them off. Here's the medium one. Yeah.
Now we're getting dubby.
Dub. Okay, and by the way, this brings me to this first head here is an erase head. Mm-hmm. So it, to a varying degree, will erase what is still on the tape loop as it comes back around for another pass. So it can be, so like right now it's on full strength erase. Ha, 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 ha. So it does a good job of making sure that the first time doesn't come back around to get heard again. But you can make it erase less so that the sound will keep going around forever and ever and ever.
Which I guess it kind of acts as like, it's just like feedback, right? It's,
exactly.
That's the feedback control.
Exactly. And then here's the longest delay. And then you can get fun combinations. Wah, wah. Here's short and long. Yeah. Complex multi echoes.
Dude, how that setting you have right there, like just how like Skinhead Moonstomp, like early 70s, like Jamaica.
skinheads. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Good old moon stomping.
Exactly. Wow.
They're like Dave Barker. Like,
Yeah, exactly. It like is the sound.
exactly. All
Folks-
three of them.
Folks,
Whoa.
This is why someday I really want to start like a real studio with Brandon, so that I can kind of low key absorb
Use this gear.
absorb some of his gear into my own.
That's how I feel about your gear too, man.
Dude, I'm fine with
Like,
it.
man,
Hell yeah.
I need to move to Nashville and get set up there so that I can use Nate's tape machine.
Whoa, Emilio is here. What up?
Emilio says, yeah. Oh, bummer. Emilio's here. Brandon sounds like Mario, he says.
Yep, he does. He does.
What else does Mario say? I don't even know what he says. He just makes noises.
He says,
It's a me, Mario.
oh, I pressed that at the same time.
Mario.
It's me, Mario.
There you go.
Me, Mario.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
so we're going to put the vocal from the song in this machine.
Yeah. Hell yeah, John. I would love, dude, Mario 64 dub. That's a good idea. Do
Would
a
that
Mario
not be
dub?
sweet?
Why not? Yeah, that would be fucking sweet.
That would be sweet. Yeah, we got two good ideas right here.
Yeah.
We
We have
gotta
too
find
many-
a
too
track
many
just
good
for the
ideas and we
double-barreled
haven't-
meets Moonstomp vocal.
Too many good ideas, and we've started on exactly 0 of them this year. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going in my computer right now. I'm gonna send the vocals from the song into this machine. Stand by.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Okay.
I was
See,
hoping
I told you guys he's gonna start slipping. I told you.
It's true. It's true. It's too fun. It's too fun to play with.
Okay. See the animal in his cage that you built. Are you sure what side you're on? Let's see. Better not look him too closely in the eye. Turn it down. Are you sure what side of the glass you...
There you go.
Take my microphone out of it. At first, it was sending way too hot.
Yeah.
So you could hear it's hitting the delay too hard.
Yeah.
See the animal in his cage. It's like really distorting. So
Which
I'm
is a cool
sending
sound
it
in its own
at a
right,
lower
though.
level.
It's not right
Yeah.
for this, but it
Yeah.
is really cool sounding. Tommy brought
Right.
that up a minute ago. Like how the saturation of this tape is just so tasty. It's
Yeah,
delicious.
right. And it's it has yet to be like duplicated or like properly emulated.
Yeah, plugins don't. It's not the same. It
Not
just-
yet.
Not yet. I'm sure it
Yeah.
will be. Yeah,
They
but-
probably will in the future, but not yet.
Yeah, and I'm not even. I don't. We're not even saying that as like analog snobs or something. It's just the case. It's not. Like digital reproductions of tape delays like can't do that sound.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work.
Groove Stranger says, halfway between Nashville and LA is Clovis, New Mexico. I'm sure that's a fun place.
Are you trying to organize a meetup for me and Brandon?
I think he's suggesting that's where we should build our studio. Clovis, New Mexico. All right, but yeah, so it's a nice.
No, Brandon's coming here. Brandon's coming to Nashville. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do the studio here in town.
Yeah.
Someday.
Oh yeah. So it's a nice. The saturation, the distortion is really nice, but it's not appropriate for this song. We want something a bit more subtle.
Yeah.
See the animal in so I'm gonna roll it back. That you build. See, it's smooth. Are you sure what side you're on?
There you go.
Come on. Come on. Better not look him too closely in the eye. Okay, so now I'm going to follow my own advice and dial it in context. So, because different effect settings will sound fantastic when the track is soloed.
Yeah.
And then they don't really make that much sense, or they're not that ideal in the actual song. So
yeah.
Let's roll the song and dial it in. Oh, hold up. We still have earlier tracks.
Going through this?
Oh, we still have the drums. So that's the sound of the drums going through the delay.
Is that the sound of them going through twice? Or that's just the one? That's just current.
That's the current settings.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's still left over from the last time I was using this machine. So let me mute those drums sending to the delay. Stand by. Make sure nothing's coming through. Okay. There we go. Now only the vocal is going there.
Nice.
I hope. See the animal in his cage that you built. Are you sure what side you're on? It's kind of nice.
Wow.
Better not look him too closely in the eye.
I like that right there.
Yeah. Me too. 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Let's hit it a little bit harder, see what happens. No. It's better when it's very subtle.
Yeah.
Not a lot of distortion. Sounds better. And then we'll do dub moments like this.
Yeah.
Well, not like that.
That was sick. Why not?
I think we need to do two tracks of Copycat on the vocal.
Okay.
One is a resting,
just like slap kind of.
This sound right here.
Oh,
hang on, we gotta hear it with the vocal in. What if everything around you? Just that space, you know, that it provides, just like that, and then another one that has the
like feedbacky, like Philly type stuff.
Yeah, the dub throws. But I'm thinking that it needs to be repeats that are further apart. Because when this feeds back, there's no, you can't isolate repeats. It's just feedback.
Are there any passages in this song where there's like I don't know, like a fill or like a 2 bars of just like music? Because using that exact feedback sound during like an instrument, a short, like a really short instrumental passage could be like really, really cool.
Yeah, there is. It's like exactly what you're talking about, like a 2-bar, 4-bar instrumental break. Hey, let's try this.
Yeah, like right here. Yeah, something exactly like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Sick. I feel like now when I get this track to dub out, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with it because I'm giving you all the good ideas, giving you all the ideas I would do for mine.
So,
I'm gonna have to really change mine up somehow.
I think, but this is my vote for the approach for you to take on your dub version of this is to make it way significantly less reliant on the vocal.
Oh,
so
for
like
sure,
there's only a few words in it, and like how my version is probably gonna for the most part be pretty stripped back, and like the skank is hardly present at all, like a lot of the reggae elements are hardly in there.
Yeah, mine will be full reggae.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're
like
right.
features the band and everything that's concealed in the original, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
See, so when it's only the third,
dude, I think that sounds sick.
That's way better setting for dub.
Yeah.
But this is the musical. So we need 2 passes of this.
Yes.
So first, let's print the stationary one. So we get our setting. Fuck yeah, it's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Better not look him too closely in the eye. Are you sure what side of the glass you are on? See the safety of the life you have built.
That's good.
Wow. God, that thing sounds so good.
It's nice, right? I'm totally not looking at the chat, by the way. I'm sure you guys are saying all kinds of really good stuff.
Hang on. Smoke and Mirrors has an exciting proposition for us.
Okay.
Smoke and Mirrors says, got a vinyl EP idea. This track and one more from Wise Owl, then dubs of each from Black Market, then my mix of Revelation's 9 Inch Nail cover, plus another mix, and my 2 dubs of that 8-track EP vinyl. I love it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm in.
John Roy, always, buddy. Always. Absolutely.
Always. Let's do it. Okay, so this is now... so because this is hardware, there's no render button.
Right.
So if you're going to get a track of this on your song, you have to record it onto your song. So we're now going to let the whole song play.
Skunk Dub says he's taking off. Great to see you in the chat again,
All
Skunk
right.
Dub. Thanks, buddy. Good to see you.
Later, bro. So I'm going to let it play.
Nice.
Ready?
Yes.
Good.
See the animal in his cage that you built. Are you sure what side you're on?
Yeah, that's nice.
It's so good.
Better not look him too closely in
It'll probably be mixed back in the end. Like it's a little. The delay is a little hot, but
It's okay, though.
see the safety of the life you have built. Everything where it belongs. Feel the hollowness inside
I just realized something.
and it's all
When it gets to the part where the vocal is automated to go into the like tape sound,
Yeah.
that's gonna get printed with this delay.
Ah.
So we'll have to go back and punch that little section.
Just turn automation off or something.
Yeah, exactly. Just to get the full range.
Yeah.
Or actually, I might be able to do it right now before we get there.
Yeah.
No, I might cause some shit. We'll just punch it
Do a
later.
quick punch. So like right there is where the song would essentially begin.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's all right. So that's the challenge. Is up until that point in the song, I have to make it be fucking dope.
Yeah,
and it has to be able to stand on its own two legs for that long. You know?
Can do it. You can absolutely do it.
Yeah, with the ideas that you guys gave me today, I
if anything, it's only going to make this part is going to be even more satisfying to listen to when you finally get to this. And I think it's going to increase the re-listenability as well. Yes. You're going to be like, fuck, did you hear the reggae part come in? Like, I want to hear that shit again.
And it's going to make listening to your dub version way enjoyable too, because it gets to be that
full
sound
reggae the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Into it.
Yeah, it's all coming together, folks. It's all coming together. I fucking love this melody at the end. It's so good. Trent Reznor. It's too good.
Wow.
That fill the horseman plays at the end.
I love it.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so that is delay pass 1.
Wow.
So we need to go back and do a quick punch of the moment where the vocal goes into the radio mode.
Okay.
Because because that's not ultimately going to be like that.
It doesn't sound bad though, to be honest.
No, it doesn't.
And I don't even know if anyone would really notice.
Well, I just mean...
He's like, I will.
Yes. Yeah, like, because when you alter the way that... it makes a big difference if the vocal signal that's being sent into this is being compressed or not.
Right.
It makes a big difference if it includes any like side chaining of like an exciter or a doubler or whatever. Like which version of the vocal goes into this, it affects what the delay trail sounds like a lot.
Totally.
It's very reactive, way more than a plug-in version of this.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I want it to be consistent because, you know, we just made new decisions about how we're going to mix the vocal.
Yes.
Okay, so
those sound very excellent though. Such a satisfying delay sound. It's like, man.
Yes. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna restrip with that automation taken out. You can choose to believe. Actually, because this trail is so long, I'm going to back it up more. I'm going to start recording earlier so that the leftovers of the previous lines, it all gets stacked up and added together.
Nice.
So that it's in there in the punch, you know?
Yeah.
You can live in this illusion. You can choose to believe. You keep looking, but you can't find the woods.
So it sounds totally different.
Yeah, it does.
Go. Make the edit. Edit. Dead air.
That's just as much my fault, though. Except now I have silly buttons.
Dead air.
Now I have silly buttons I can use to make fun of our show.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's do a dub pass.
Nice.
Even though, so I honestly, I'm probably going to end up doing this dub pass over again because it should be done like in context for what the arrangement is ultimately going to be. Now we know it's going to have totally different drums and whatnot.
Right.
But fuck it, this is fun.
Yeah.
And
you're
I
all
wanna
set
show
up.
you
We don't do a copycat day like this very often, so yeah, do it.
Yeah. And I may end up keeping this take in the final version, you know?
Nice.
Might totally change the drums and put this in. It's like, dude, that fits fucking perfectly. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, so I'm going to be performing the feedback knob during this pass.
Amazing.
Jamazing.
Amazing.
Wait. Oh shit! Hang on. I need to actually, just for playback, I need to get a balance.
Okay.
On the delay track that we just recorded. See the animal in his cage that you built. Are you sure what side you're on? All right. Nice and subtle.
Hell yeah.
Okay, here we go. Yubbish. See the animal in his cage that you built.
Ooh,
Are
yeah.
you sure what side you're on? Better not look him too closely in the eye. Are you sure what side of the glass you are on? See the safety of the life you have built. Everything where it belongs. Feel the hollowness inside of your arm. And it's all right where it belongs. What if everything around you
Yeah.
isn't quite as it seems? What if all the world you think you know is an elaborate dream? And if you look at your reflection, is it all you want it to be? What if you could look right through the cracks? Would you find yourself,
Big one right here.
find yourself afraid to see? What if all the words inside of your head just creations of your own? Your devils and your gods, all the living and the dead. And you're really all alone. You can live in this illusion. You can
What if all the words you used to know is in a laboratory? And if you look at your reflection,
I like ride the words like that.
is it all you want it to be? What if you could look right through the cracks? Would you find yourself afraid to see?
Very sick. Yeah, I think if you were to do that again, I would say I think that it needs to be during, like, you need to pick like 3 to 5 of like the choicest moments in the whole song to do it.
Okay. Yeah.
Which you don't have to do right now.
Yeah,
but
yeah, I mean the philosophy that I normally take when I'm taking a pass at one of these is like, let me just try to get some moments, and then I'm gonna edit out everything else.
Yeah. Exactly,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah,
like yeah, because some of that was just absolutely magical. It's really, really nice, and it totally adds to the like. The way that feedback sounds, it adds to the kind of dystopian, creepy factor that's like so inherent in like trance music.
Yes. Yeah. That industrial, goth, black leather world.
Yeah. Groove Stranger says, I also felt like having some variation in the level of feedback would be nice. Go more subtle a couple times, then go hard. Yeah, that's great. That's a great way to approach it.
I think I'm gonna take it again because partway through I really found this knob. I don't know if you guys can see where the black line on that knob is, but there is a sweet spot, and this thing is not like linear.
Right.
You know, meaning like, okay, here's less and here's more.
Yeah.
It is less and more, but the space between it's barely on and it's on full blast is like right there and right there.
Yeah, totally.
And
so
it's also a timing thing because when I increase it, I'm either creating a loop of the last like consonant and vowel, or I'm creating a loop of a loop.
Right.
Where it's just noise.
If that happens to you, then you have to just completely go back and undo feedback to zero. Yeah, which kind of doesn't sound that cool if you
right. Yeah, it's a missed. You missed the moment.
Yeah.
Or you'd better just hope, like it happened a couple times in that last pass, that noise
is cool.
It sounded good, right?
Yeah.
But it has no semblance of a voice. It's just tape delay noise.
This is the thing. I'm so glad I haven't run into problems like this with a lot of my dubs for like clients. Like when I dub stuff for other people, like I always try to be really upfront before I dub something for somebody and be like, okay, just so you know, like going into this, like this is all analog dub. So like if you're like, hey, can you just change this part at like 1 minute and 30 seconds? It's like, no,
No,
it'll be
no.
completely different. If you want something completely different, I can do that.
The whole mix of the entire song, the arrangement of the entire song will be different if I go in again.
Yeah.
But I mean, thankfully, I'm doing it in a hybrid way. So I'm not doing this in the same way that Nate does dub. Nate does dub like the real way, the old way, where what you're hearing is a performance on a mixing console and delay units and everything. It's a live performance. The style that I do it is a hybrid adapted thing where I do it one element at a time.
Well, you're not you're not thinking of it as a dub either. You're producing a track. So it's totally different.
Yes. Right. Yeah. I'm including dub elements in a song.
Yeah.
Which is not right. You're right. I'm not doing a dub.
Yeah.
But
which honestly, to be fair, that's how I did almost every black market release up until Phantasm was done that way. It would be like I would do a pass of a dub on my my controller, and then I would sit there and go in and I would edit everything so that it sounded perfect, because you can do that when you're working when you're dubbing stuff with like a digital controller,
yeah.
But once I got this console, it doesn't work that way anymore.
Okay,
but that's a totally cool and like valid way to produce, even if you're producing dub. I mean, it's still sick, even if it's not like a live performance.
But one of the things that I get from that is I do have more control over each little dub moment that's happening in the song, because they're all isolated.
Totally.
They can all be balanced and edited and trimmed and whatnot without affecting the rest of the music.
Right. Yeah, and like, guys, that's the downside of doing it the way I do it, is like I can't tell you how many black market tracks like that I've put out that have like a moment that I like kind of can't stand, but overall like the whole take of that dub was like the shit, but there's like a part that I'm like annoyed with or something.
Yeah.
It's like you have to weigh with the way Brandon's doing it right now, it's like you don't have to weigh those kinds of
or
costs.
even
make it how you want it.
Yes. And you
awesome.
can alter things like the way that you do it too. One of the drawbacks is that even elements that are not related to the dub, like oh my gosh, I wish that the bass was louder.
Yeah, like if you're doing throws or if you're
I wish I could turn the hi-hat mic down.
Totally.
You
like,
can't.
Yeah.
Because it
just is what it is. Yeah. And
okay. Here we go. So I'm going to try to catch more words and less just like noise in the throws. That's what I'm trying to do.
See the animal in his cage that you built. Are you sure what side you're on?
God, it sounds so sick.
Better not look into
that first one was so choice.
Are you sure what side of the glass you are on? See the safety of the life you have built. Everything.
Damn.
Aye.
You got some computer hicking up, but I'm getting it now. So essentially, all that it is How long have you been sitting on that one?
I'm just waiting for you to fuck up something.
Waiting for yeah. How long have you been excitedly looking at that button?
I scrambled just now. As soon as your computer glitched, I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, Groove Strange says, oh man, that take was great.
Yeah,
so
that was really cool.
I saved that 'cause the first couple ones are salvageable, but I can,
In particular, the very first delay throw you did was like, keep that one. That was perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so I saved that, so we can use all that stuff. I'm looking through to see what tracks, if any, I can consolidate so that they take less weight on my computer here.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to go through and kind of consolidate things.
Nice.
What can I do? Okay, I'm going to freeze those. All right, well, I'm waiting for those to render. Essentially what I have to do is turn the knob up later.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to let the sound of the voice get into the loop and then turn that up.
Yes. Yeah.
Rather than increase it when the word happens, because it hasn't gotten into the loop yet. I'm just turning up the background noise of the delay.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
Got somebody on Bandcamp, if you're watching, goes by Osric, who's just been sitting there one by one buying each EP for $1. So Osric, if you're watching, thanks, bro.
Big ups to you, Osric.
Yeah.
Thank you for the purchases. Hope you enjoy the music.
Yeah. Also, I just dropped a link in the chat to our merch store, the Black Market merch store, which, you know, I don't know. Maybe I've done a shitty job of promoting that store, but we haven't gotten a whole lot of sales over there. So I would love to see some people buying some merch if anybody is interested in merch.
We want to see those Black Market Dub logos out there in the world on people's chests.
Yeah. You know what I kind of want myself? I might just buy my own merch right now. I want some Black Market pint glasses because I don't have any of those. And
Pint glasses?
Yeah, those
you got
pretty,
mugs?
Pretty fine.
There's even a special edition Black Market
mug.
live mug
Yeah.
that is specific to this show.
Yeah.
That is totally an inside joke, and nobody else will know what the hell it is.
Awesome T-shirts of some EPs that we were apparently legally allowed to use for T-shirts.
Album art.
And lots of good Wise Owl shit on here, too. I love it.
There's Wise Owl merch on there. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's funny. I tried to make a T-shirt of all of Black Market Dub album art.
And they were so like, hey, what the fuck?
Most of them are like, you can't use that image.
Yeah.
You can't sell that image.
Yeah.
So,
but now we
the ones that snuck through, you can get it on a T-shirt.
Hey, and now we use we got some artists in the wings. Also, Dead Human. We gotta reconnect with Dead Human about doing some artwork for us. Because didn't he say he's an artist and he has like a portfolio of art and stuff that he does? Yeah. I want to say that's who it was that I remember.
Dead Human.
Yeah.
That would be huge.
Yeah. Okay, so what's next on the docket for this? Are we doing one more Copycat pass?
Yes, okay. Yeah. I'm just waiting. We got 1 minute and 22 seconds left of printing these tracks that will hopefully keep my computer from messing up again.
Wow.
But we'll see.
Okay. Fun.
No promises. And then I think we have a track from John, so we can experiment with that low B bass. I don't know how much longer you want to be streaming, Nate.
That's a good question. I'm almost thinking maybe we can save this John track for next week if you haven't gotten to it by then. I'm really hoping by next week I'll have some new Black Market to work on.
Okay. Sweet,
whether it's
sweet.
some I really am serious about doing the Monty Python shit. So it might be that.
Yeah.
It might be that or I don't know. But man, I've the last couple weeks I've been really itching to get back into Black Market world. So
all right. I hope you guys are enjoying just this view of a tape going around.
Yeah, I'm co-hosting a show with a tape machine right now. Oh, Dead Human's still here? He says, hell yes, whatever you need. That's fucking sweet, man. Yeah, Dead Human, remind me again, is there a place I can check out your art anywhere? I would love to take a look at it. It might inspire me give me an idea of what to ask you for or what to have you do.
Yes. Okay, I'm ready for another pass.
All right.
Here we go. Hope the technology gods are kind to us.
Yeah.
So sick. See the animal in his cage that you built. Are you sure it's inside your arm? Better not look him too closely in the eye. Are you sure it's side of the glass you are on? See the safety.
See how it like slowly turns into noise?
Yeah.
Ah. Bummer.
Feel the hollowness inside of your arm, and it's all right where it belongs. What
That would be a good one in the hall.
Isn't quite as it seems. What if all the world you think you know is an elaborate dream? And if you look at your reflection, is it all you want it to be? What if you could look right through the cracks?
Going too early again.
Find yourself afraid to see.
Yeah. Sick. That was sick. Keep that. Keep that.
What if all the words inside of your head just creations of your own? Your devils and your gods, all the living and the dead, and you're really all alone. You can live in this illusion. You can choose to believe. You keep looking, but you can't find the words.
Like that. That's what I'm talking about. That was sick.
What if everything around you isn't quite as it seems? What if all the world you used to know is an
That's a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And if you look at your reflection,
Ooh. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do right there.
That too. You're getting the touch now.
what if you could look right through the cracks? Would you find yourself afraid to see?
Nice. Yeah, it's getting tired. These ones are hard. Because there's no consonants.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
good moments in there.
That was really good. This is really good.
Is that like Victor Price or something?
Vincent Price, yeah.
Vincent Price, Victor Price.
Yeah, that was good. Wow, that was great. Yeah, there was like several ones in there you should just use.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to be a combination of several passes. Maybe I'll do one more. And then beyond that, you can tell how many takes this takes.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, we've got an update from Smoke and Mirrors sound system.
All right.
He says, quick
Meanwhile.
update. Quick update on the first Wise Owl Black Market Unsteady Escape Hatch vinyl release. It's pressed and was ready to be packaged, but the album cover had defects in the gluing assembly process. The company's reprinting it because it needs to be 100%. Wow. Jeez.
So just the artwork, or they have to reprint
like,
the vinyl too?
No, the vinyl sounds like vinyl's fine. Sounds like the jackets got screwed up somehow. Like the what did he say here? He says the gluing assembly process. So maybe the jackets weren't like when they glue the jackets together. It sounds like something was wrong with the glue. Maybe the jackets weren't like staying together.
Gotcha.
That's unfortunate.
That's
fine.
Well,
that's vinyl for you though, man. That's how it goes.
There
so
was
that
a
is
fish in the percolator.
Can't have a fish in the percolator if you're trying to print vinyl. It's just.
Fuck are you talking? Oh boy. This is regulars of the show will remember the.
Man, I was gonna bug John about that too. I was gonna bug because I'm itching to get my hands on that shit. Man.
I was listening to it for the first time in a long time on my drive back from San Diego last night.
Yeah.
Take My Breath Away and Love My Way, double single.
Yep.
Escape Hatch Records.
It's so good. It's of anything that I've been a part of to come out on vinyl. The first thing of anything I've been a part of to come out on vinyl. I couldn't be more proud or more excited of that work in particular. It's like so strong, and I feel so lucky to.
It's gonna be big.
That all you guys let me dub that stuff. I mean, fuck.
We did let you.
You did, yeah.
That's the right word for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
What? Okay.
Taco Bell bong. It's the Taco Bell. It's the Taco Bell bong.
I recognize it. It's ingrained in my brain, but I'm just trying to. Whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Don't concern yourself with the soundboard. This is not your job. Okay.
That's true.
Unless you want to log in, then you can have access to it too. But that would be real chaotic if we both had access to the same soundboard.
No, and I'm not going to be as good at it as you are anyway. So keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do one more delay pass, and then what do you think? Maybe we should watch a little playback and then call it a day.
I think so.
Get on with our lives.
I think that's a good idea.
All right. Yeah, let's do it. Here we go. Hand muscles are getting tense. See the animal in his cage that you built. Are you sure what side you're on? Better not look him too closely in the eye. Are you sure what side of the glass you are on? See the safety of the life you have built. Everything where it belongs. Feel the heart's inside of your arm. And it's all right where it belongs. What if everything around? All right, that was all all good. I'm gonna go back and catch that all. The word all.
Okay.
Needs to be in there strong.
Yeah.
I think so far all of that was the best take.
Yeah.
But I need that all. I need that all.
See the safety of the life you have built. Everything where it belongs. Feel the hardness inside of your heart. And it's all right where it belongs. What if everything around you isn't quite as it seems? What if all the world you think you know is an elaborate dream? And if you look at your reflection, is it all you want it to be? What if you could look right through the cracks? Would you find yourself afraid to see?
Perfect.
What if all the words inside of your head just creations of your own? Your devils and your gods, all the living and the dead. And you're really all alone. You can live in this illusion. You can choose to believe. You keep looking, but you can't find the words while you're hiding in the trees. What if everything around you isn't quite as it seems? What if all the world you used to know is an elaborate dream? And if you look at your reflection, is it all you want it to be? What if you could look right through the cracks? Would you find yourself afraid to see?
You can get anything but noise in these moments.
Yeah.
At the end. It really needs a consonant to like give it a transient on the tape. You know? Yeah. There's something. Nice. Nice.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, folks. Oh, is Elton trying to destroy things.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
My arm.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
Let's wrap up the show here. I've got a dog that wants to do dog things right now.
A dog-ass dog.
He's being a dog-ass dog right now. Whoa, there's Brando. Wow, long time no see, buddy.
I know, right? Remember me?
Okay. All right.
Can we see anything from the next upcoming playback video?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Who's excited for more playback?
Wow.
The album review show that nobody asked for
or watches.
Or watches.
But
Yeah.
we're still
The
doing
world
it,
did
folks.
not request. Did not require, but
to be fair,
we made it anyway.
It gets a decent amount of views, but it's our goal is with playback.
Less than 1,000.
Yes, less than 1,000. But our goal with playback is
which is, I mean, that's a lot of people watching our stuff, and it makes me feel good. But
in the grand YouTube
it means
scheme.
nothing on YouTube. That's the same thing as zero on YouTube.
Yeah. But we're hoping. Well, by the time this show gets a little more popular, we hope we'll have a bunch of banked episodes that people could watch. So, we're such baby YouTubers still. We don't even have 1,500 subscribers yet.
Little tiny babies.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to show you guys just like the opening, basically like the opening to playback, and then we'll wrap up the show, and we'll be back next week for more recording and dubbing and all kinds of fun shit. I'm sure. I don't know. Who knows what we'll do next week.
We missed a John Roy joke. Taco Bell bong.
Oh, hell yeah.
Need a bong to crave taco.
Dude, always. All right. Here we go.
Do you think they thought of that, by the way? Do you think the Taco Bell marketing team like in their writing room or whatever, if they brought up the point that, because they know their food is for stoners.
Yeah.
That the sound that they're choosing for their marketing is a bong.
Yeah.
Do you think they talked about that at any point?
That's really interesting. I kind of wonder. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, it's like, what is that? It's like a sound with the same, I don't know. Yeah, some kind of that association. I wonder if that's subliminal.
There's a word for that.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know what it is though. Dead Human says 100%.
100%. Yeah.
Probably, man. I've never thought about that, but yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
So what is this? This is the intro?
This is the intro to playback. Okay. So I'm going to play you guys just up to the theme song playing, which is pretty short, but it's longer than usual, actually. So you'll get a little sneak peek of playback. Hopefully, I can put this out next week. I'm hoping. But I've also got Sam Small, my buddy, is visiting. He's going to stay with me all weekend, and we notoriously cannot get any work done unless work involves copious amounts of tequila when we're around each other. So I doubt I will be putting much work in on this weekend, but I'm shooting for to get this released next week, ideally, but we'll see. Might be week after, but anyway.
Yeah, it's hard to edit when people are hanging out with you.
Super hard.
Editing is like the least social activity in the world.
Yeah. All right, without further ado, here we go. Playback, episode 5, Physical Graffiti.
3 is your favorite Led Zeppelin album?
Wait, hold up. Let's turn the spring reverb.
Yeah, spring on it. Nice. Spring on the whole video. 3 is your favorite Led Zeppelin album?
Are you being ironic right now? You're saying that as like those are not good songs?
They're good songs. There's nothing wrong with them, but they're not better than Boogie with Stu.
They're not better than Boogie with Stu? You know what sucks on Physical Graffiti? Bronnier R. That is a fucking complete waste of 2 minutes. Pointless excursion. Wow. You said at the beginning of the video, oh, everybody knows we're just gonna love Led Zeppelin on this video, la la la. I was like, hold your fucking shit, Brandon. I don't love this record. I don't.
I'm now sad drinking my
Good.
I'm now drinking my troubles away.
Me personally, I don't think it's that impressive. I think obviously he's playing really cool shit.
I have a strong feeling I'm gonna need to physically harm you. Physical graffiti all over your ass.
The 1998 masterpiece, Godzilla. You're talking about the 2 minutes of Junior Page noodling by himself.
He's not noodling. It's a composition.
It's the Red Baron. He's coming to get ice cream. I'm gonna delete this video. Yeah.
It's like revolutionary.
Ron, your R stomp.
No, Boogie was Stu, dude.
Every time I'm
Let me enlighten you about the correct ranking of Led Zeppelin albums right now. I don't know if I can be friends with you anymore, man.
And there she blows. I still got to work out some sidewalk. Annie says, "Holy fuck, I tuned it at the right time." Yeah. So I'm still working on it. There's some little things to work out still, obviously, but
yes, little preview there.
Yeah,
nice.
But man, super fun. Hopefully you can drop that for you guys next week. We'll see what happens. But
lots of arguing. If anybody will be triggered by seeing Daddy and Daddy fight, then
yeah, avoid this.
May want to prepare yourself before watching this next video.
Yeah, it's really great. It's we completely don't agree on it in the video. we sort of mend a little bit, but by the end, but yeah.
We're friends again by the end, but there are sections where I'm like
it's
legitimately angry. Very angry.
There's a few cutaways. There's a few cutaways where I hold on you, and it's like, honestly, and I did it because I didn't have any other like options editing wise. Like I had to do that, but it's like you're just literally like the most like stone cold like I want to murder you. Like it's not funny anymore. Like for you, it's like you're like totally serious about like wanting to kill me. It's real good stuff. But yeah, stay tuned for that. That's in the works. Playback is still happening. We still do it. We didn't quit playback. We just had to make a Christmas album. We're gonna get back to playback.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the Christmas album derailed things.
Yeah. Hey
nice,
guys, man. Super fun.
Yeah, so everybody listen to Physical Graffiti by Led Zeppelin in preparation.
Yeah.
So you can weigh in with your own opinions and tell us why you're angry at both of our opinions about it.
Yep. Exactly.
And yeah.
But hey, we love you guys. It's a really fun show. Please tip your bartenders. What else? What
That's
do you say?
Right. I don't know. Be sure to visit the Bandcamp page and make sure you're caught up on all Black Market Dub and YSL Music. See if you've missed anything. It's all there, free to listen to, free to hear, and available to purchase for whatever price you choose.
All right, folks. Fun. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Goodbye. It's Mario.
Lust, violence,